Okay, we're back in Legend Heroes, Trails and Reverie, and we're going to hop over to C's route here. You can see I've done part of Lloyd's. I don't know if there's going to be like a new party recruit here, which is why I'm not hopping into the corridor immediately. Oh man, hiccup. Really, really awkward time for this, but sure, we'll just power forward, and hopefully there's some voice acting so I can try to get rid of this. So this is very close to where Lloyd's group was.
We'll eventually reach the prison if we continue to follow this road. It was built adjacent to the police academy as part of the same complex.
Was it now?
Sounds like you're familiar with the area.
You could say that. I used to take walks around here every once in a while.
You really live on the wild side, huh? Not many people pass a prison when taking a stroll.
I didn't think she'd keep tagging along after we wrapped up at the studio.
Well, that concludes our business at the studio. What do you plan to do from this point forward, Renne?
I think I'll stay with you. I wouldn't be doing a good job looking after Lapis if I just left. Who knows? You might be the lead I need to find Estelle and Joshua.
She's dependable in a fight, but I get the sense there's something dark in her past, just like us. Not that I have any right to pry.
He's amazing, isn't he? There were so many dolls back there, and they all looked just like me. But Rufus knew who I was right away. Then he told me I was the one and only Lapis Rosenberg. It really was so amazing! Sure, LP, but the thing is, we've heard this story 3 times now. Isn't it about time you got some new material?
How did you pull that off, anyway?
Simple. I attached a transmitter to her a while back, in the event someone tried to steal her. She doesn't seem to have noticed, so that's been rather convenient.
Way to suck all the wonder out of the story.
It's probably for the best that Lapis didn't hear that just now.
Obviously.
Elysium.
Fresh air never tasted sweeter. Am I right, LP? Air has taste? I can't tell the difference. Speaking of air, I nearly suffocated under those fake dolls, but Rufus...
We know. Probably better than you at this point.
So yeah, since the filter is no longer working, we'll pull the mask.
Yeah.
It's also a little chuggy here. Fishing bait, Kagemaru sandals we have access to. I'm using the sash on someone. Could've Oh, okay, so yeah, the sash is on someone else, that's what it is. And I probably have these, but they're on different characters. I was freaking stumped there, man. I was thinking, like, did the game glitch out and I lost stuff, or... But, yeah. Anyway, can I make... No. Nope. So I wonder if I can combine the lesser things into a better accessory, but that's clearly not an option. We can now access the Hyoshio gem. HP recovers, so you swap out the heal and the Diamond Nova. This one's not actually that bad, so I will gladly take this. If I want to get an... Do I have a Genbu? I don't even know if I have Poison and Petrify 3. And Burl. That one's not that great. This one, very nice. I may put it on someone here. takes defense 3 and a dragon vein. Dragon 3 takes that one's actually not that hard. Ooh, the Gravion Hammer's gonna be the hard one. Now if we want an Ocean Bell, notice this amplifies the water arts. Water Bell and Blue Ascension. That one's actually fairly easy to attain. It's the Blue Ascension that would be painful. Fire Bell, that one's not really an issue. But yeah, I will go ahead and get the Hyosho gem. What is heal? Ooh. So yeah, heal offers a nice suite of spells, but we're gonna go for that. Carnelia, 200 strength, but you need a lot of attack 3s. Vulcan, which is the enhanced ingenuity. Don't I have Zerul Cannon on Emma or something, so that would definitely be something worth looking into. Or no, Emma was running Emblem, wasn't she? The Zeus gem's a must. I need a lot of stuff. I want the Aeolus and the Zeus. And the Asmelius would be necessary. So I need a lot of wind. And I can make all of those. Stack these, 2 for 35% evade. I can do the Kagemaru thing for like 60 or 30 more on top of that, so I'd be at 65. Just trying to be a little clear with some of this stuff. Umbral Gyre. Skanda is kind of nice. You get 20 speed. That one would even... yeah, I'd say that one's still nice, even though it's going to cost us our cast 3. Speed 25. Like, I'm hoping there's just more Sepith or something so we can actually afford some of this stuff. Because if we have to use 3 party members, or 3 party teams, I mean, we're looking for enough gear to deck out 12 people. That one is especially nice. Although this one's pretty good too. It's like an Impede on steroids. A sacred mirror. So I have a moon... oh, right, I was passing the moon lens around. That's what I was doing. Tamamo we have. I need another Confuse in order to get another one of those. Lunar Gyre. That one. Like, historically speaking, I would have wanted this because I think I usually used Emma as a Mirage caster. But she may also benefit from the Fire one, so I don't know which one's going to be better just yet. Dragon Vision, that requires a Galleon Fort. Odin Gem. Jeez. And then that's the Super Mind 3 quartz. Nothing new there. Not worried about that one yet. So this is an upgrade. As is that. Or, we have this equipped already. We got that out of the corridor. So I don't need to worry about that one. This one I need. This one I need. We'll get this one just in case we're forced to use Renne. Ah, here we go. So I have one of these equipped already. Gothic Sailor uniform for Renne. And it's only 8. Non-airy boots. So if I can find decent boots for whoever uses the dodge tank, we'd be in business. So we'd save half, we use UMATs to go from Mine 2 to Mine 3. The thing I wanted to look at were the Impede quartz. So we don't save as much. So we can upgrade the Evade 2s to make an Evade 3 now. Those are pricey. Now we want to do this. That's a tad too pricey at the moment. Have it in the inventory, but we don't have a home for it yet. Really tempted to splurge on some of these. So I have a load of cast quartz in my inventory. I can afford this then. Okay, that's our upgrades. Let's start popping them in. So I was looking for something to get rid of this for, and we can look at doing the Impede. Have him delay on every hit. He moves at 88, he moves at 109. Just notice I don't have a speed quartz on him, so... I'm very partial to letting him use his craft to heal everyone. So we could put the Hyosho here. But I'm kind of cool with how she is for now. This Cherub. EP through crafts, that's fine. That's fine. Gives her EP, so they really want me to play her as a caster. Just know she's packing this. Seriously? Why did I not notice this sooner? So yeah, if I were to give her a Hyosho now, she definitely would be a caster type. Speaking of which, let's give her cast 3. She has our heals and her earth stuff, so Bell wouldn't be bad for her. She's got Chrono Drive. For the time being, I'm cool giving him the Evade 3. I have a Petrify 4, but there's better candidates. And she is one I was kind of playing hard into being a mage. So yeah, I could definitely part with this one now. It's very much outlived its usefulness. Okay. I had to stop there. Picking up where we left off, we fought a couple monsters that loops around, so we don't
Just say the word
have
now.
to get that immediately. The reward on that wasn't really
I'm
great.
curious to see what's in that chest myself.
Still blue. EP cost -20. It advanced on its own, so I couldn't read all that. We're using her as the caster. So we'll get rid of the Kagemaru hand towel. So yeah, that is a massive, massive upgrade. It almost makes magic affordable. Just highlights rule cannon so you can see the exact numbers. Does she actually have an EP cut, I wonder? About to sneeze. Okay, I couldn't find the mute button, so I just took the headset off. You may have heard me. Cat freaked out, though. So yeah, if I take this off... Yeah, it's becoming a little bit more tolerable. Like, Silverthorn's not bad at all. It's just, I really do feel like the spells in this game are horribly, horribly overpriced, and it's that way in a lot of the sequel games. Okay, you guys might hate me for this, but we need to go back into the Orbment menu. She learns the rule cannon from Vega off that fight, so we can replace this with anything else. So yeah, we'll grab that one for now. I ended up doing a rush on those and just insta-killed them, so I'm down quite a bit of BP. Hopefully we can use the assault gauge to replenish that here.
Yeah?
7 new materials from that one
A
fight.
treasure chest. Gimme, gimme.
0-hour puppet, but it breaks after use. I couldn't read all of it. I need to turn the auto-scroll off. So I believe that's where you would go down deeper into the forest. If you're injured, you can go back and heal, but so far so good. What's that sound? A fight. One party has guns and the other has a sword. Doesn't sound very far either. Let's get eyes on the situation, but do be careful. Duvalie?
Why is she...
Shall we lend her a hand?
Your willingness to aid that abominable sinner in his disgraceful cause will be your undoing. In the name of the Stallritter, I shall see that you are brought to justice!
You may talk big, but you don't stand a chance. No matter how strong you are, it's still 6-1.
How pathetic if your only strength is in your numbers.
What was that? Who goes there?
Allow us to crush that pitiful pride of yours to dust.
What? How long have you been hiding?
Who are... A very good day to you, Swift.
The Angel of Slaughter? What are you doing here?
Patience now. We'll have plenty of time to chat after we've made short work of them.
Yes, I suppose you're right. To arms!
And they give you a free triple
Easy.
advantage to start with. So, we can do Lightning Sword here for delay if you want. It's not for the cost to be pretty decent. I'm more inclined to just go for a Shadows. It gives you strength, this gives you speed. 60 delay versus 50.
Crackle! Lightning sword!
So we have her 3 brands, and the only difference between them really is the effect that it leaves, because I don't believe this goes like fire, elemental defense, water defense, or wind defense. It's just whatever it is, it is. So here is her move based off of Luve. Oh, this one too, I guess, but Sally only attacks 1. And it looks like we have all these goons scanned.
Ready and... strike! No problem.
On guard. Now play. With me, Lapis.
I've got it!
Here I go.
And as you can see, they are not having a good time. So you can keep spamming this if you want. She doesn't really have the CP for
Now!
it, though.
No problem.
Very well.
So we have the Calamity Throw. Mainly for her, I'd be interested in something that will inflict a little bit of delay.
Dance for me! Wide open!
I shall!
Truth be told, I don't even want to pay for that. I'm cheaping out here.
In my hair!
And I could have done the rush there just to end this, but I want to line up a little bit on Doom.
Why, you...
Very well.
Impossible.
Alright.
Now on him, I'm willing to do this because I want to generate
Now play.
Got you!
CP and health for the team. Well, they don't really need health, I guess, but
Impossible.
it's a
Why,
busted
you...
move.
Very well.
Arches!
Impossible.
I shall!
And you can leave that for Doobly if you want.
Too late.
Impossible.
You've brought out the best me I can possibly be.
You did that yourself. All I did was recognize it.
So I didn't see what my bonuses were, but you can see 4 level ups. And 24 UMATs.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
It's only natural.
Not much of a surprise.
The cherry on top.
Thank you for your help, Angel of Slaughter. And the same to your companions.
Her clothes are so shiny.
Friend of hers, I guess.
Our Renne is just too popular.
We were just passing by, but what brings you here? I don't see the rest of the Stallritter with you.
If you mean what brings me to Crossbell, I have my reasons. As for Ines and Nenea, we're on separate missions to scout the enemy's strongholds. Mine was to investigate the police academy when I was ambushed by that rabble.
What an interesting coincidence.
You're... Rufus Alberea!
That speed!
I barely had the time to blink.
Well, he's had it coming.
It's time you answered for your sins, Rufus Alberea. I shall strike you down where you stand!
I won't let you kill him!
I don't know what personal history you two have, but right now he's our client. So we can't let you kill him either.
Or at least wait until we're paid to kill him.
Not the point.
I'm going to sit this one out. I can't say I don't sympathize with her after what he did to the Steel Maiden. If I had to choose, I'd even back her over him.
That's fine. We'll handle it.
No. Stand down. This grudge is between me and her.
How dare you show your face to me after running your sword through my lord's back? Even if she was destined to disappear after the final rivalry, that doesn't make what you did any less despicable.
You're correct. Your anger and desire for revenge are entirely justified. But I'm afraid I still have unfinished business to attend to. I can't allow myself to die until I have finished it.
I could have accepted it, had you just quietly rotted away in your cell after the war was over. But no. You escaped, stole freedom from Crossbell once more, and sought to rule the entire continent as a dictator. You might be the most evil man who has ever lived. And in the name of my lord, you will face justice!
Wait, he's not...
I'm no warrior, but neither am I opposed to settling this like warriors. And you know as well as I do how warriors settle their differences. A duel. What do you say?
Gladly. Let's settle this.
Ready? Then begin!
Rufus Alberea, I will take you to the gates of Gehenna!
Head of the Stalrider, full of righteous fury, she points her swift sword at Rufus to avenge her fallen lord. You know she has 120,000 hit points. So the thing we have to worry about here are the status effects.
All right.
Slay on sight!
On guard.
Cut you down!
Didn't get back up to 200, sadly.
These swords are of those who lost their way.
On guard! You're in need of polish. Held down! Root gangrene!
Okay, I didn't think
I'll take care of it.
break her so fast, but it kinda did. Yeah. So we don't have a way to get more BP, but since we don't have to share the turns or anything, it doesn't really matter.
All right.
Cut you down!
These swords.
You just saw it, so... Jeez.
You evil! This isn't over yet! Now you've made me mad!
I'll take care of
I'm a
it.
little worried we don't have a way to mitigate her stuff, though. I can't really afford to do that one, which I'm a little worried about.
Well then, shall we? I'm only just getting started. Prism Caliber!
Okay, that did nothing.
I'll take care of it.
So be it.
I'll take care of it.
Slay on sight!
I'll take care of
doing
it.
that for the crits and everything, and we get a free turn.
I'll take care of it.
basically.
All right.
That actually did delay her turn.
Surge without feeling!
And that time she connected.
All right. Arcus, activate. On guard.
Ready and...
I was a little concerned
All right.
about the delay, but you can see that wouldn't make a difference.
These.
Forgive me, my lord.
3 breaks. What can I say, but them's the breaks.
Rufus has got the upper hand when it comes to skill, but that girl has a lot more heart in her swings. All in all, I would say they're about even.
That's what I was thinking. The next strike will probably be the end of it.
It's over.
So he snuck in that art, just as he got her thinking he was going in for the final blow. Weak.
So much for settling this like warriors. That was likely always to catch her off guard. Something tells me he had that strategy in mind from the very beginning.
I know they didn't say anything about not using arts, but still, the loophole route is still weak.
I accept my defeat. It's my fault for not seeing through his machinations. Now hurry up and kill me.
Here we go. I may very well be a villain, but I don't believe in taking life without reason. How about my reward for victory be a friendly conversation? Assuming you've calmed down, that is.
I have nothing to discuss with you.
Then allow me to be blunt. You will aid me.
I will... What? You must be joking. I would sooner die than help you.
What you don't realize is that our goals are the same.
Do you expect me to believe that? I could never share the same goal with someone like you.
About that, I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
What is that supposed to mean? Wait, what are you doing palling around with him in the first place?
That's not the only detail that's passed you by. Did you never stop to think why this glorious new Supreme Leader was fighting against his own men?
Well... I suppose I didn't. Care to explain to me what in the hell is going on here?
I thought so. It's a long story, so let's take this from the top.
Renne told Duvally everything they had learned thus far, including the fact that Crossbell's new Supreme Leader was an imposter. You've got to be kidding me. Can't fathom how this is possible, but I also can't deny that it makes more sense than it should. I think the only one who does know all the details is the one commanding our enemies. Whoever he really is, he's made it clear that he isn't to be underestimated. To think the other Rufus Alborea behind all this is just as dastardly as the real one. Am I right to assume he was what led you to come to Crossbell? Yes. Ines, Inea, and I made our way here after we learned of the occupation. Infiltrating the state wasn't easy, but we managed, hoping to finally settle the score. We did our best to avoid head-on conflict, but the enemy discovered us while we were in the city and we came under attack. Naturally, those soldiers in black were no match for the three of us, but I can't say the same for Cao Li and that Garcia fellow who was leading them. It's nothing to be ashamed of, both are formidable foes. There are few who wouldn't fear an encounter with Zephyr's former killing bear and Heiwei's white orchid dragon. Does every bad guy need some kind of scary-sounding nickname? I think they sound cute. I don't think that's what they were going for. Continuing the litany of titles, the Divine Blade of Wind of all people came to their aid to stack the odds further against us. That famous crossbell embracer? Yes, Arios McLean. He's a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade Sword School of Swordsmanship. I hate to say it, but his skill is on a plane much higher than my own. He's the last person I would want to cross blades with, although given what we've learned about our foes thus far, we can't rule out that he's fake too. Maybe, but I wouldn't rule him out being the real deal. He's got a bit of a checkered history when it comes to this sort of thing. Anyway, that's the long and short of why we were forced to retreat from the city. We then chose to split up to scout the enemy's bases and slowly turn the tide in our favor. That's right, you mentioned you were on your way to the police academy. It just so happens that's where we're headed to. We have a little business at the prison that's attached to it. Fine, I'll admit you were right about us sharing the same goal for the moment. However, I still refuse to work with the man who took my lord's life. I see you're still frustrated that you lost to me earlier. Of course I am. How can you expect me not to be? Then I have a proposal. You will agree to assist us. In exchange, once this is over and peace is returned to Crossbell, I will agree to another duel with you. I promise not to run or hide. I even give my word that arts will be prohibited next time. Do you truly intend to honor that promise? I do. Very well. However, you're welcome to use arts if you wish. I will defeat you all the same. I look forward to it.
Rufus Alberea, as the head knight of the Stallritter, I grant you my cooperation, and will be keeping a close eye on you from here on.
And now we have the Duvalie note. How do we get that one? It's that simple.
I shall.
Okay.
Time to go.
Tear all balm,
This is of amazing quality.
if you say so. So there's something over here.
Well, isn't this odd? It's a dead end.
You can see traces of lots of people having been here.
At one point, yeah. But no one's here now. No reason to stress over it.
Yeah, I don't know why they leave their
Say the
crates
word
and
now.
drums anywhere they go.
Whee! Fishy!
This one passes through its phases fairly quickly.
I get an A+ for fishing this one out.
Quicksilver Carp. Well, we can see the times 10 effect is no longer in our
We should be able to fish here.
is a thing here. We'll try one more cast, because I don't know if I've missed any fish. Because I believe we're approaching the end, so... Looks like it's another one. Well, it's approaching the end, I figured we'd be a little closer.
I get an A+ for fishing this one out.
So I don't know if you can get the fish, we're at 642, at the end in the Reverie corridor, or if they're actually permanently missable. Anyway, she's running Mistral, so guaranteed chance of the stat down. Now keep in mind that's a stat down, that's not like Murakumo that inflicts a status effect. And you get 3% of crit. Action 3, defense 3. Don't care for shield 2 or her little forte. If you're running Duvalie, you want to use her as a hitter. Physical hitter, that is. Licked Breaker. So that's why she and I can never be friends. So she's similar to Renne. Double S, and A. So yeah, Swin has some, well, bees have him a little... I don't know. That was the cat brushing up against the controller. There's only 3 treasure chests here.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting you 3 before.
Oh, you don't have to worry about us. We're just hired hands.
But that won't do it all. You're warriors, and all warriors deserve respect.
Check her out, S. She's so dignified that you'd almost forget she ate dirt against the boss.
Excuse me?
It's just
I'm
not
a warrior
fair,
too.
I tell you.
There you go. This is a little new. Okay, I thought that was new, but maybe it wasn't. Okay, we got a little bit of extra EXP and stuff off that. Let's head on up and see what's lurking in the mountains, shall we? Okay, what are you guarding? Almost looks like something you can interact with. Grabbing that since we're over here. I said grabbing that while we're over here. So I don't know what's around the corner here.
That chest is just begging to be opened.
Alias gem. I couldn't read it. It's basically bluster on steroids. It has some other nice things attached to it, like the speed, but I'm not really in any rush at the moment. And granted, it would actually improve what's in this slot. Would give him... He probably already has Holy Breath, so... We'll hold on to that for someone better. Got some vitality droplets from that fight, which I did not expect. I ended up losing BP on that fight.
I think that freight line connects to regions all throughout Crossbell.
Wow, that's so convenient.
It's very convenient. I made liberal use of it to ship many a weapon during the war.
Ugh, just one of you running around was already one too many.
Don't even try to make him feel bad. It's not going to work.
14 new materials, can't really argue with that. Kind of expected this would be a monster chest. Only has food in it, never mind.
Just say the word now.
Huh, so I'm thinking there was going to be a scene. Here's the mirror, I assume. I thought there'd be more guards with this being one of their main hubs. It's weird, right? Like, this is really it? At least that makes things easy for us. Indeed, no need to plan much for this. Here goes. What? My eyes. We're under attack. Humans can be so fragile. Target's down on my side. Mine as well. Good thing there aren't any Zauber soldats here to up the ante, Careful. Arios McLean. He's here? And there. There are two of them. How fortunate for us. What's so fortunate about this? We no longer need to wonder if they're frauds. Time saved. Well, let's hold on that being fortunate until after we gain confidence they're weaker than a genuine article.
Fine then. I'll trounce you twice as hard!
On guard.
Slay on sight!
On guard.
How plain.
Got you!
Not yet.
Very well.
On it. Keep at it!
You're up! I'm here for you!
Thank
How shall we play? Are you ready? Now!
Asking for it! On it.
Now, I was...
Keep at it!
You're up!
Can't really figure out the math, but I think we're okay right now.
I'm here for you!
Thank you.
Back tenfold!
Now, how to navigate this?
Carve through!
Interesting.
My turn! And bam! How shall we play?
All right.
Now that I think about it, we haven't scanned these guys, have we?
Okay.
Well, that takes care of that. False version of the Divine Blade of Wind that is shockingly close to the real thing. It can reproduce any technique Arios knows perfectly, very weak to fire.
On it. Keep at it!
You're up! Nonsense! I'm sorry, Bess. I shall.
Okay, that sucks.
My new BFF.
On guard.
Carve through!
All right.
How plain.
Got you!
Yeah, I don't know if that's enough for them to actually survive. Oh, we just noticed he was charmed.
I shall.
Well, the good news is that puts them back together.
No!
Too late.
On guard.
I was thinking about swapping over to something that can break them, but they don't even drop anything, so why bother?
On it. Keep at it! Now, Nadia! Not with me! Ready? Ha!
It's me!
Yeah, I'd rather conserve what she has left.
On guard.
I don't know if that's a pass or a fail. 2 of them at once is a bit much. Over there. Oh no, a third one. I'm just about spent.
Second form, Twin Arcane Gale!
What?
Is he?
Fusion's Fury! Are you alright?
Perfect. Thanks for the help, Divine Blade of Wind.
We're in your debt.
What's going on? That guy there's the real Arios. Hope so, anyway.
I see some unfamiliar faces among you, but first... You would be the former Governor General, yes?
Your swift grasp of the situation is appreciated. The last thing I wanted was to be attacked again due to your misunderstanding.
No need to rub it in.
It wasn't difficult to figure out the Supreme Leader was a fraud under the circumstances. But the reason you're in Crossbell eludes me. Can you answer me that? Take care with how you respond. There is still every chance this civil encounter could turn less so.
All he did was glare and I still flinched. The word around the block didn't do him justice. I have no intention of obstructing or aiding in Crossbell's re-independence efforts, if that's your concern. I'm here for one reason. This is not what I or the late Chancellor wanted. As soon as I uncover the truth behind the situation at hand, I will put an end to it. It's as simple as that. As for what brings us to the police academy, I have some business with one of its prison's inmates, Ian Grimwood. Was that response satisfactory? It was. Phew. Then I will accompany you. What? Oh? Might I ask why? By some coincidence, I am also here to see Mr. Grimwood. May I, then? I should think myself more than capable of holding my own. I see no reason to refuse. For all we know, we may find more replicas of you inside. It would be to our advantage to have the real Divine Blade of Wind defend them off. You surprise me, though. Duvalie's hatred of me was always going to burn stronger, but I thought you would despise me more than you seemed to. No blood was shed during Crossbell's occupation 2 years ago. What followed was more peace, stability, and even a more robust economy, albeit in some areas more than others. I would not deny that those achievements were in part due to your leadership. Our enemies, our being enemies, comes from our positions and ways of life. I cannot accept the methods you took to accomplish your ambitions. But that is a matter of personal preference. I bear you no ill will. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I'm honored you would speak so highly of me. Even if I felt otherwise, it serves me better to keep a close watch on you. That way I won't have to go looking should you give me any reason to cut you down. Too true, we think very much alike, you and I. Did you not hear him threaten to kill you? You learn a lot about someone by spending 2 years opposing them. Regardless, it'll be a pleasure to have you, Arios McLean. May our short journey together prove fruitful. Indeed. Score one more for the Imperial Picnicking Front. Can you drop that already? Aren't we going inside? Yes, of course. I can only assume something else has happened. I was just thinking that I would not go amiss with some extra practice. Perhaps this is my chance to do so. So, as we learned from Lloyd's part, difficulty is about to go up. I'm pretty sure I can survive here because Rufus's team is one of the stronger ones, I'd say. So, if you want to go the distance, by all means, keep going, but we are going to hop over to the last character remaining, which of course is Renne. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.